Wait, where am I? This is episode 5 of Hellblade, Sauna Sacrifice. Let me, did I get the name right? Did I spell it right? Please be making me spell it right. I don't want to redo this again. Let me check on the laptop. Okay. Let's see, is it not leaking? Oh, here it is. Alright. Time to post it on my webpage. Let me turn off the sound. Put it on my Facebook page. Like it would matter, but still, I guess. My page. Alright, Sauna is lost now. Sauna is lost now, and her sword is broken. We are continuing. We are now following the phantom light of Dillion, her beloved. So let's see where he takes us. Continue.
Nothing lives. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you.
Shut up, yo! You're crazy. Oh, I have to eat me. Dillion.
There it is.
Why's he dancing?
It's Dillion. Go towards him. Quick. Go. Run. Come on. Before he disappears. Go. 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 Ow.
Come on, girl, move it. Don't push yourself.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's inbound made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Where are you, Dillian? Where? You need to help your beloved here. There he is. Go to him. Go to him. Gone. Come on, girl, we gotta do it. Let's climb. Come on, you can do it.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
You have to
She remembers the first time she saw him.
Hello, viewer.
Her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with
Keep
him.
moving.
The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Where is he? He's there, under the tree. You can see him. You have to keep Dillian going.
Go home, girl.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution. Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
I don't know. Tell me. Stormvibrering. Yeah, I know. I look a bit nice now, say. Whoa. This way? No. Wait. Okay, fine. None of this edition. Come on, Sonya, let's go.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Grim. Over here. Nothing. Just going back.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Different.
Shut up! Oh, crazy. Let her go. Go, Sonya.
Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she trying? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
Ah, what a beautiful field.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same.
Beautiful.
See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and...
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here!
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone!
You will die here.
No!
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
He's so lost. It's sad to see him like this. That scratch on my head looks like it hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. That's gonna leave a scar on that nice face of hers.
Can you see him? You want to believe it because he's not real. Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
I don't understand the story. I missed something. Oh, there it is. Come on, man. Let's see. There's another one. maybe that is expense rest.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye.
Odin.
The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Ram. 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 Catchy. Let's see what's in this cave. This tree.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take
Three trials.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestone.
Okay, well, tomorrow will be the episode of Trials we will do. Next
That sword. Go to the shard. Find the shard.
next episode we're doing is another episode of Home Sweet Home. I really don't want to. Oh well, I have to be done. Thank you for getting straight love, and stay tuned for tomorrow for Sonia's Trials to retrieve Rom.